Okay, now that's better. Okay, hey, so we're here with a game between Joe from Team Japan, who's on my team, and Devin, who's on WookieMistakes. We're going to see how this goes. Um, this is five. Joe has 5 A-wings, and I got to switch the overlay because they're switched around. Joe has 5 A-wings, all with advanced optics and heroic for the most part. And Devin has Crassus Trellix with ion cannon. Looks like IG-88B and a Connernet. IG-88B, the ship with sync laser cannon and the title, and Talonbane Cobra with fearless and proton rockets. Um, you know, I don't know who's the favorite here. Joe has very consistent offense, but IG-88 with his 3 agility and 8 hull is going to be difficult for all those 2 attacks to take out. I think this game may actually swing on how effective Talonbane's proton rocket is. I mean, that's a 6 dice proton rocket at range 1, and that can remove an A-wing all by itself. So if Joe gets caught in that trap, that could really be a problem for Joe. He could lose an A-wing before he's good to go. Looks like they're about to start. But you know, at the same time, the gunner effects that IG-88B has and the Crassus Trellix has with the ion cannon and the sync laser turret are both pretty good. Joe, you know, his list, he's got what has he got? He's got Merrill, he's got Ronith, he's got Zari, he's got Tally, and he's got Sefton. Now, if you're going to ask me what all those do, I'm not going to know. So let's go look that up right now while we're talking. I'm not sure that the abilities that Joe has are as important as the fact that he had, you know, it's the positioning and his. So Merrill is when a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs a primary attack. If you are in the defender's bullseye, the defender rolls 1 fewer defense die. Okay, so that's interesting. He doesn't want to be in Talonbane's bullseye arc for that ability because that'll hurt. He's got Ronith. While you defender perform an attack, if the enemy ship is in another friendly's rotating arc, you may spend 1 focused. Okay, so basically, you can share Ronith's focus token if they need it. Zari is I3. If he bumps, he still gets his action. Yeah, that makes sense. And then he's got Tally and Seftic. What's Seftic? Seftic is probably a blank ability. After you perform a boost action, you may transfer 1 evade token to a friendly ship at range 1. He's not doing that very often. And then Tally is ship in your bullseye performs an attack. The defender rolls an extra. He adds agility. So Joe has an I1, an I2, an I3, and 2 I5s. Joe does outbid, so Crassus is an I3, which means that Zari will move after Crassus. The IG-88 and Talonbane move in front of 3 of Joe's A-wings, but not the last 2, not Tally and not Seftic. Okay, so he's got a nice big clogged up asteroid field, which actually might benefit the A-wings more than the 2 medium-based ships that the Scum team has. I mean, there's a bunch of debris in there, so it's not too punishing to land on. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna keep. Well, no. Okay. He's got IG88 set up, sort of separate. He's gonna send Talonbane up the middle. Okay. Joe and I had talked about this match, and we weren't sure what he was going to do with Talonbane, because look, let's face it. Talonbane is the biggest problem that Joe has to worry about early. The Connor net's a big deal, but, Talonbane's got that big attack. It's really hard to hit him as he's coming into you, because at range 3 he gets an extra die. And then if he gets that procket off, he's probably only going to do it with a single action, and it could whiff. It really could. But, if he gets 5 or 6 hits, those A-Wings can just die. Now, I like what Joe's done here. He's forcing the scum to choose. Does he go after the 5s? Or does he go after the lower initiative guys at the top of the screen that he can PS kill? Let me zoom out a little bit on this. I would think that you want to go after the I-5s, because if you take those off the board, now Crassus and IG88 and Talonbane can outmaneuver the rest of the A-Wings. But, if you send Talonbane if you send them all towards those I-5s, now Crassus is probably behind everybody and is going to have trouble clearing maneuvers and getting his actions. So Scum is almost guaranteed that he's going to have to go after not guaranteed, but he's really put himself in position to go after those lower PS A-Wings. We'll see what he does. And that is super annoying. Let's see if I get rid of that. Yeah, sorry, I'm not the most... Let's see if that makes that stop. I'm a very amateur streamer, so you're getting an amateur hour here. I do it more just so that I can put some games out there for people to watch. And as you see, I have no one to commentate with. To me, it's 10:18 in the evening here in Pittsburgh, and most of the players for this event are European, and they're sound asleep at this point. Okay. So Joe's setting his dials. And he's moving his... Okay, so Joe is going to take the slow and steady move with the I-1s. The I-1 and the I-2 is going to keep him down. Crassus is coming in strong. Now he's kind of committed to going through these rocks. He's going to have trouble turning towards those I-5s. That big rock's in the way, and he's got a big debris field and that other rock's in the way. It's not that it's not possible, but his easiest path is to go left, or up the board. But then he might fly away from the fight with those A-Wings positioned the way they are. So let's see what IG88 and Talonbane. Okay, IG88 is going to go after the I-5s. My guess is that Joe probably did the same thing with the I-5s. He did a one hard barrel roll just because he doesn't want to commit yet. Well, IG88's coming in hard on those I-5s, and apparently so is Talonbane. Okay. So that's good, but the problem is coming that way, now Crassus kind of had to go through the middle. And if they're all going that way, Crassus is going to have trouble engaging the same targets. I guess he could do could he do a one hard and clear that rock? I think so. He could do that. So Joe's delaying. I think he wants to force the scum players to commit to their directions before he commits to where he wants to go. Which, with highly maneuverable ships seems to make the most sense. And I should start to time. I should start the time. Let's see. I just have to find what I to do the overlay. Okay, we're going to start the time, but what we're going to do, because we've been sitting on it, we're going to go down to like 70 minutes. It'll give us an idea. All right, that's not perfect, but it's probably going to be close. Now, if Joe wins this match, both these teams have only played one match, and that's my match against Dave, my Seeks versus his Silencers. I was able to win that match. We have Joe and Devin here. If Joe can pull this game off, we win the round. But we still have one more game, which is Paul versus Charles Holcomb. That game might take place tonight, and if it does, I'll try to stream it as well. It may get delayed until tomorrow. And if it gets delayed until tomorrow, then maybe I'll stream it. But it's going to depend on when and how and whatever else is going on. Karathi, did you just join?
Yep. And you asked if I wanted to co-commentary.
Yeah, we're doing it now. Here, I'll send you the.
All right.
I'll send you the table name and whatchamacallit. So great. So we're going to have some commentary. So Karathi Soldier's joining us.
It's Resistance versus the Scum and Villain.
Yeah, 5 A-Wings versus this kind of scum toolbox list. You know, Joe and I talked about this matchup. And I think the biggest thing that... I think that if Joe can avoid... Oh, he's going to fly right into Crassus. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Like Crassus, if Crassus keeps coming straight through that channel in the middle, he'll get a free shot. The A-Wing will get a free shot. And if, he does get ioned, it's not terrible because one straight, he'll still get Crassus. So Talonbane has a proton rocket and Fearless. And I think the A-Wings, the biggest worry here is Talonbane getting a proton rocket off and just removing an A-Wing. It's a 6 dice proton rocket. Okay, so Crassus is going to come through those rocks. Okay. It's a nice move there. But he does leave open the pursuit from the red and the orange A-Wing. And Talonbane is at least... Okay, I like that. Sort of. Talonbane's at least 2 turns away from being really a huge threat with his proton rocket. And again, Talonbane's going after the wrong... Ooh, look at this. Talonbane's going after the wrong ships with his proton rocket. He's going after the I-5s with his proton rocket, and that's going to be really hard for him to do because they'll know where he is, and they're going to be able to reposition away from that bullseye. The I-1 and the I-2 on the other side of the board, well, they don't have that luxury. So if Talonbane guesses right, they take the rocket.
Especially since Devin has initiative.
Exactly.
What Joe needs to do is just dance around simply.
Well, again, yeah, like you want to get rid of the I-5s first. That's clearly what you want to do. But Talonbane's weapon is great against the I-4s or the lower P, the I-4, the I-2, or the I-1. He can evaporate an A-Wing. So I think he may have made a mistake here, but he's going hard on the fire spray.
Oh, okay. He's jousting almost.
Yeah.
Let me see. So the orange and red is Milk Carbon and
Meryl and Ronath.
Okay.
Meryl's ability is interesting, but you have to be in the enemy's bullseye. Ronath, I think he gives you can spend his focus as though it was your own. And the purple guy Zari, not the purple. The purple guy Seftic. I got these colors all wrong. Hold on, let me fix these colors on the overlay. That's
so Ronet is kind of like the what's it called? The K-wing SH Tuge or something like that.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar. All right, so Merrill is and then Roneth is going to be orange. We'll make him orange. No, that's not what we want. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, I put that. Why did I do that? What happened?
2 blanks and a focus from a Cobra commander. So nothing there.
Yeah.
And now it's Joe's time.
All right, did that. How do I get those cards off the damn screen? Clear alt. Okay. So I want to change. What have I done? What have I done?
So blank and a focus from Joe. Not much there.
Yeah.
Next, blue. And who's that? Ah, Talet. Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right. I'm not sure how. Wait, there we go. Sorry, back. No, I don't want to do that.
Now the question is, does Devin wanna Nemesis? Okay, so yeah, okay, he's going defensive.
All right, guys. I'm looking at this, trying to figure out a way to change the colors, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to screw it up if I try to do that, I think. So
I think we'll manage.
yeah, it's just confusing me. It's confusing me, right? So Zari is actually purple, not green. And then Roneth is blue and not yellow.
Okay, so
all right, so Crassus is taking a damage as I'm monkeying around with this stupid
he
stuff.
spent the focus.
Okay.
In the defensive. Okay, so yeah, Joe is now. He's worried about the ion cannon probably if he spends the focus here.
Who's shot? Well, I only see one.
IG just
take it. Just take the damage. Just take 1 damage. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because he still has two. He has two focus tokens. Or calculates. If he spends it, he gets another shot. You don't want to take a second shot.
It's that IG. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the gunner. You just take the damage and move on with your life. Because next round, the IG, that debris cloud is going to cause the IG trouble.
Okay, so who's he shooting at? Oh,
this was Crassus, and Crassus he whiffed.
Yeah,
but he gets a second shot. With the gunner effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to roll. He's shooting again. Okay, 1 hit. He should be able to avoid this.
Yeah.
Yep. Safe. Okay. So now the question is going to be, do Merrill and whatever his name, Roneth, do they have Crassus in arc? It's going to be close. I don't think so. Maybe the orange guy does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the orange guy has. The red is right outside.
Come on. Okay, orange has it. Good. Okay, 2 hits. I mean, these guys are almost always getting 2 hits.
Might get a 1.
All right, he got a shield. All right, 1 shield. Does he have a shot? Nope. Okay. So.
Okay.
This will be an interesting turn.
Yeah, Joe doesn't really have the option of like going in and blocking. Nemesis has this option now with the what's it called?
With the fire spray.
Fire spray. Yeah.
Well, so I have a feeling that Tally and Seftic are going to too hard to the right, and boost and boost and move their arc.
Yeah.
Because why not? The question is, what does purple do? Because the fire spray moves first. If I were him, you almost want to do the 3-bank left to try to
Yeah.
block Talonbane.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So he could just boost and then rotate the arc as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The question is, what does Crassus do? Does Crassus do it too hard to the right and come between the rock and the debris cloud and block that maneuver? But if he does that, he probably also blocks Talonbane.
Nah, he can't afford. I mean, unless he wanna. Nah, I think that's way too risky. I think he's just. So, for example, if Crassus moves a little bit forward, and in case, what's his name, Zari does the 3-bank, he can still fight backwards. So he still has that option. So that's.
Well, the risk
I
is
think
if Zari does that, is that Zari? Oh, he still gets he would still get his action even if he blocks. Okay, so that's good. So there's no reason not to do that, even if he decides to go that way. The risk is, well, he's got that Conner net. If he turns that way and Zari does go that way, he might drop the Conner net on him the next round.
Yeah.
And I think orange and red just go like 2 straight or 3 straight and just take shots. IG might do a 3 sloop to the right. I think that gets him some shots. He could do a 1 hard left, maybe. But
the other option would be like just going forward and take a target lock on someone and just being patient with IG, because if he does a sloop, he'll end up in a weird positioning of getting back into the fight.
I agree. I don't expect him to do that, but he could, right? He could.
Yeah.
He could also say, I don't care, 2 bank left, be on the debris cloud and just shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe he does that, but
go on.
If he starts doing that, now he's going to have to worry about getting blocked by everybody. Okay, that's odd. Maybe he's going to block. He's going to boost to try to get a shot on somebody. I would have just gone like 3 straight and just done the simple. Oh, he's just going to stay there. Okay. Looks like red is preparing to block IG if IG goes straight the next turn.
Yeah.
He did that. Okay. He did do that. Okay.
Well, there might be. Does Taliban Cobra has 1?
He doesn't.
Forward?
He doesn't have a 1 forward.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Taliban's going to bump. Yep. Okay. So good. He did that. Now the question is, I think he has to just boost focus.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to stay there. Talonbane's not turning to the left, and even if he does, so what?
He could boost and take a target lock and boost.
Yeah, but what if Talonbane does do a 1 hard left?
Sure.
But
yeah.
You know,
like, it could be a 1 forward. Okay.
Now he can do a 2 hard next turn and start shooting somebody. And I think that.
Okay, he does.
He does 3 sloop. Okay, so if he now look, the nice thing about this is if Tally, no, he bumped. Okay, if Tally and Septic both do a 2 hard right, they can. Yep. Now just focused rotate your arc, and I would just shoot Talonbane here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to focus up. Oh, I mean, sure, he gets the extra green die, but I mean, we've all seen how they can fail most of the time.
I mean, there's a the nice thing about it is IG's not getting any shots.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe he shoots. Maybe you shoot the
fire spray.
Maybe just to avoid strip the focus off before he shoots.
Okay.
2 hits isn't so bad. Let's see. All right, he's safe. Yeah, and clearly audience, I'm biased towards the A-Wings.
No,
Well,
really?
I mean, how couldn't I be?
Yeah.
Who did
Yeah,
you?
just keep on focus flying on the fire spray. That's
Yeah.
what he needs to do.
Okay, so he's just going to shoot the fire spray. What do you get? Hit.
One hit.
Okay, well he can spend the Ronith. Spend Ronith? No. Spend. You got that? Okay.
Maybe it was too fast. Nemesis probably reacted. Yeah, he
Yeah. There.
reacted too
Okay.
fast.
Okay. All right. So he spends his focus. Man, evades every single turn.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll
Buck shots here and there.
that's what A-Wings do, but you know, fire sprays roll a lot of evades. That's all I'm saying. And the good news is the Connor net's not an issue.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the orange A-Wing is going to do here. Sure, that seems fair. Ah, two can play that game, buddy.
I'm surprised that Nemesis doesn't use the IG ability. I mean, to calculate. It's still. I mean, I get.
Yeah. Well, I agree. Two calculates are often better than a focus.
Yeah.
Because you know, especially if you're going to have multiple shots.
Mm.
Is that obstructed? It looks obstructed. We'll find out here in a second.
It is.
All right, heroic. Okay, 2 hits. Okay, that's what we needed.
Yep.
Okay, so the fire spray's half.
Okay, so Joe has only taken 1 damage, shield damage.
Yeah.
And what is that into half damage on?
Well, yeah, and then that's
Yeah,
partly
yeah.
because Talonbane and IG really haven't been getting the shots they need to be getting.
Yeah.
Crassus is the only one that has shots, and by the time he's shooting, his focus is gone.
Yeah, IG should have just gone like that 2 forward or something like that, taking a target lock, because at that point he just couldn't boost. Yeah.
Well, I think the Scum player expected the A-Wings to be right in the middle of the board between those 3 rocks, so he could counter net them. He'd get shots with IG. He'd get shots with he'd get a lot of good shots.
Yeah, Joe, he lured him into that way of thinking.
Yeah, Joe's not gonna fall for that. Now, you know, what do you do if you're the Scum player here? I mean, I think Talonbane's going to struggle to get a procket off here, but I think he does I think he should probably do a 3 bank left, just to get into the fray and maybe hit that orange guy hard. I think that the red guy, the red A-Wing, who's that? Ronith, probably does a 3 bank left and maybe boost to shoot at IG or shoot at Crassus if he's there.
Red is Mel Corbin and the orange is Ronith.
Okay.
Sorry.
Ronith is the guy I don't know what he does. I really don't know what Ronith does here.
So that's a close one, but I think he can do a 2 bank, maybe a 2 bank, but I doubt a 3 bank.
No,
if you want to get speed,
he might have.
Otherwise,
he might have to do a 3 turn left, because Merrill won't be there, so he can 3 turn left and then boost, and then he's out of the fight this round, but he'll be in it next round. I think Purple just does a 2 hard left and shoots whoever he can.
Yeah.
And then I think that the 2 I5s just go 2 straight.
Yeah, the fire spray, I don't think it can do a 2 turn. No, it can. So not to the right at least.
You mean to the left or to his right? Yeah, because I don't think he
Yeah.
clears Talonbane. I think he almost has to do like a one hard left.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
they don't have a 3-turn, right?
I don't think so.
Right.
No.
No, okay.
Okay, there's the 3-turn, like I said. Okay. I think he might. You know what? It depends on what the Septic did there. If Septic's not if he's not the Septic's way, he may just turn his arc. Because I don't think that there's any angle of attack that Talonbane can do that gets him the procket shot on him.
No.
So he's not as.
I mean, what he can. I mean, he. No, okay, it's fearless. It's not predator. Yeah. So either way, he could have. I mean, if he does a 3.
Well, now that could. What did you do, Joe? That could end up getting him a procket shot. Oh, he wants to go that way. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
he wants to get out of Septic's way. That's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna boost. Okay, yeah, that's safe. Nothing's gonna harm him there.
Mm.
Unless IG does a one hard and stays stressed, which is possible. Oh, he did clear it. He did clear it.
Oh, that was close though.
It was. Now, why would you? Okay, why would you spend the points on taking IG88B and get the gunner shot and not just take calculates?
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
I mean, that works as well. But I mean, he can boost out and just.
No, he wants to get a shot on him. His shields are down.
Yeah, sure, true.
You know, like. Oh no, he's just gonna do that and boost. Okay, he's not gonna shoot him. Okay. Joe's playing the long game. He does do the one hard. Okay.
Okay, not bad.
No, he's still stressed.
Sure, but I mean, still, he can get a bonus attack if he wants to.
Yep.
If it works out for him.
Okay, now Tally's gonna have to be careful here. If they both do 2 straights, oh, I like that. Okay. Now what does Tally do? Does Tally do the same thing? Probably. Yeah. I don't think a boost gets you a shot, so I think he's gonna try. I don't think it does. Okay.
It's close.
It's close, but I don't think it's that close.
Hmm.
The problem is Joe's not really getting many shots here. He might have one shot.
It's just that kind of round.
Yeah. Sometimes A-Wings have to reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 2 hits. That's fine. Okay, even better. Okay, now let's see. Do we have shots? No. So he's got one shot on Talonbane, but I don't know if he can afford to spend that focus with IG's gunner. Ah, he doesn't even need to. Okay. Maybe he'll get lucky and hit Talonbane. Oh! Okay. Who's he gonna shoot?
Yeah. I think he's best. It's on orange. I know, like purple, pink has 1 shield damage, but yeah, I mean, there's obviously a chance if he makes him. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, he could shoot it orange, then if he misses, then shoot it purple or pink. Yeah. But I don't know why you'd do that. I think you just shoot both at the one target.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem with not having any actions. All right. Here comes another shot. Yeah.
Oh, that is
I mean, you know, yeah, it's painful, but.
Yeah. Obviously, when you don't have to calculate, it's.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like when you pay for a gun like that, you pay for a gunnered effect cannon gun,
Yeah.
you need to have actions for it, right? Like you want to maximize that gun. You don't want to be in a situation where he's got a target lock. All right, hit crit. Let's see what he can do here. The risk is just take the well. I don't know. Do you take the damage here? It's gonna be 3v4 naked versus naked.
He already spent the target lock, so
Yeah, I would, and it's an ion at worst. He can't rotate his arc if he gets ion though. I think I'd spend it here. Right? I mean, like, why take the shield? I think you play the odds. He took the damage. Which
yeah, sometimes
it's
there's those naturals.
yeah.
I don't think it was bad by IG. I mean,
Was
sure,
that
after actions, but
that was
best off.
that was Zari
Sorry.
who took the damage, wasn't it? Purple,
Yeah.
Is that Zari? Okay, yeah. I mean, what does the math say there? Let's look it up. Let's see. So you got 3 naked dice versus 4 naked dice. The expected damage is 50-50. So the expected damage is 1/2. 64% of the time he misses, and 87% of the time he does 1 or misses. So you're not any worse. The chances of doing 2 or more are like 11%. You know, I don't know. I think the math says you probably spend the focus and make him shoot again. You know, you got a 64% chance of nothing happening, and there's an 87% chance of just taking 1 damage anyway.
Yeah.
So I think you probably spend the focus and let him shoot again. Again, if he had double calculate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now he's got a mod on every shot. It makes Joe's decisions that much tougher. All right, so
in this case, since Joe, blue and pink, they aren't stressed, I assume that the stress token is on blue, one nearby. But in any case, I mean, IG is in a weird position because I mean, Joe can just play with IG here, and IG can be 1 bank. But
no, IG can't turn towards the board edge like that. That would really hurt him.
Yeah, and he's not gonna get a proper shot.
No, Crassus has decided to chase the purple A-wing. I'm not sure what else he can do here other than a 3 bank to chase him. I suppose you could do a 2 hard to try to cut him off. You know, Talonbane probably does a 1 or a 2 hard right and focus and hopes he gets somebody in his bullseye arc, which is possible. You know, what does the red A-wing do here? A 2 hard right, but then what? I mean, he could do a 2 hard right barrel roll to try to get a shot on somebody. Maybe he gets a shot on Talonbane. It's not a good shot, but maybe he gets a shot. I think that the orange guy has to 2 hard right, boost right, focus. But then what are these? What is
Pink could do a 2 hard or 1 hard turn into the left and just keep on shooting backwards. Blue could do maybe a 3 hard to the right, or maybe a bank.
Well, whatever he does. So if I were the scum player, I would seriously consider moving the IG into position to block blue or pink.
Oh,
somebody just dropped.
Yeah, Nemesis.
He dropped. Okay, we'll have to wait until he comes back. So
yeah,
but if IG banks and tries to block the 2 hards from blue or pink, and Talonbane does a 2 hard right with a focus, you know, the IG could be used to block to get the proton rocket shot off.
Yeah, there's the chance of that.
Yeah, right. Joe will probably see that and do something else. And even if he's successful with that, IG is going to be in a weird situation.
Yeah.
So it may not even be worth it to do it, but it's certainly something you have to consider if you're the scum player.
I think Joe will just take pink and just take it to the left and blue to the right. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it for the fire spray to chase that purple A-wing. It's the A-wing is just gonna fly away. It's yeah, he has all the options of just.
Well, sure, but I mean the thing is, if the fire spray doesn't chase him, the fire spray's not doing anything for like 3 turns.
Sure, but if he did what's it called, the Talon roll, and then afterwards he can get.
Yeah, that's true. He can come back that way.
Yeah, and he will still keep all his guns relative close to each other at that point.
Yep. All right, so that makes sense. So he's trying to get a shot on Talonbane or on the IG this round. Okay. Yeah, Talonbane can't get a proton rocket shot on him there no matter what he does. It's too far away. Now the question. Okay, there's the Talon roll. Good call. So that means Ronith is going to do it too hard and probably boost back in.
Yeah.
Or Zari, whatever his name is. Oh, he did a 2-bank. Okay. Now does he boost and then do a 1 hard next turn? Probably.
Okay.
He's going to barrel. Okay, that's fine too. And then boost. Okay. And then I guess he's gonna come through that between the rock and the debris next turn. It looks like.
Just take the calculates. Oh, okay. Oh, he does. Okay.
Now, what did these? Okay, there's the yeah. Okay, so he's sort of trying to block, but not really.
I mean, he's got the guns on the orange at the moment, so we'll see what the pink and blue.
Pink could turn left, but blue has to do something else first. Blue's the one in the weird situation because if he turns right, he could end up being in in Talonbane's bullseye arc.
He dropped again, Nemesis.
No, okay. We're watching. Like, I mean, if Nemesis comes back, we know that Joe didn't cheat. We can watch. Like, I do think that the too hard left with pink is clever, but he's got it. I guess he could do a 3-bank right with Tally, or a 2 hard right boost focus. I think that should keep him out of procket range of Talonbane, and actually puts him at range 1 of the IG, which isn't terrible because then the IG doesn't get a gunner shot on him because the sync laser cannon's only range 2 to 3, and he could shoot Talonbane, and so could Pink if Pink does it too hard left. But yeah, IG is not the ship you want to be shooting right now. I mean, you got to shoot him eventually, but yeah, he's the hardest ship to kill. You don't want to be shooting him.
Okay.
Nemesis is back. Okay, so what did he do? He did the 2-bank right?
2-bank, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get a shot here. Okay. I guess he wasn't stressed. Okay. I would boost, dude. boost there. You don't want to take a shot from Talonbane or a shot from. I mean, if you boost, okay, he's not going to boost. Okay.
I think simply because he want to get those shots in on Cobra Commander, and he's already taken 2 damage. So
do you think he has? Do you think he's? I guess he must have Cobra in arc. Okay.
There's a chance. Okay, that's the
okay.
best shot.
Yeah. Cobra. Okay. I mean, that's full string isn't so bad. He's gonna.
Who was he shooting at?
He's shooting at pink. He must be shooting at pink. Yeah, pink has to spend that because he doesn't want.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what would I do?
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, pink doesn't want to take a crit.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got heroic.
Ah, okay.
Heroic. Okay, 1 hit on Talonbane. That's got to be on Talonbane, right? Yeah. Okay, double evade save. See, the problem is that's like he's got one other shot this round. That's it. Maybe Orange has a shot on the IG, but here comes a shot into Septic. Okay, so he's gonna spend a calculate. Hopefully Septic gets at least 1 evade. Nope. Can he wait? Can he spend Ronith's? What's the range on Ronith? Well, it's too far anyway. Okay. So he didn't do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So this is, not great. I don't think Orange is gonna have a shot now. See, this is the problem. Now, like, shoot Talonbane.
Yeah. Keep on focus fire.
Yeah, I mean, if you get. Okay, that's good. That's good. He's got 4 dice though. Why is he rolling 5?
Yeah.
I mean,
What's that? Okay, disable power regulator.
Like
I guess he got punished for that though.
Yeah, I mean, like I just messaged Joe and said he only rolled 4 dice there. But I'm sure Joe is probably gonna let him roll his 5 dice. All right, so at this point, Red almost has to do a 3-turn rotate focus and shoot the fire spray as it comes in.
Yeah.
IG's going to do a 1 hard right.
Yeah, yes.
Purple is way the hell up there in Nebraska not doing anything.
Ronit could... I don't know. That's probably too risky. Ronit could go in and...
Try to block?
Yeah, but that's too risky with the Cobra Commander there.
Well, that's right. That's the problem. Well, now here's the thing. If he can block him well...
Oh, yeah, he could block Cobra as well.
He could block Cobra as well. The question is he able to? Because he's got to do the 2 hard barrel roll. And I'm not sure that... Oh, that's a risky move.
I mean, like, it's a medium ship after all, so it does take a little bit extra space.
Yeah, now, here's the problem. What if he decides to do, like, the IG goes to the left to get out of Talonbane's way? And right? I mean, I don't think he'll do that. That hasn't been what he's been doing the whole game. So I don't expect him to do that, but he could. Like a 2-turn right or 2-turn left. Give Talonbane free reign to go in there and try to light somebody up. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Joe has missed too many shots in the last 2 turns. Like he just hasn't put down enough offense to really keep up the pace here. Now the question,
Cobra might just do a bank instead of the forward.
I think he does a one bank, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so is he going to try to do the barrel roll block? That's
if IG does it one turn, it is a block. There's no question about that.
the problem is
Okay, he's not going for it.
no,
okay.
he could boost. Yeah, okay, so he wants to shoot.
Yeah.
The problem is if Talonbane does a 2 bank right,
yeah.
he's got the procket shot on him. Now Tally might be doing the 1 hard right. Okay, yeah, that's not surprising to anybody.
And he take the calculates. Okay, so okay.
Well, stop target locking.
Calculate would be so much better. You get the bonus attack in
Yeah,
in case.
I mean, stop doing this. Like, I get it. You paid for IG88 for the ability, but you also bought double calculate.
Yeah.
Like, use the double calculate.
I mean, you already taken. Oh, okay. So no, that's a boost. Okay, but yeah, the fire spray is already taken damage, and there's a chance of red doing more damage to the fire spray. So you might as well just take the calculates. Here.
Okay, so he did the 1 hard. Good. And the nice thing about this now Tally could do the 1 hard right, which would actually put him in a pretty good spot, assuming Talonbane does a 2 bank left or 2 bank right. We'll find out here in a moment. What are you doing? Why are you target locking? Oh, money.
Okay.
So this is great. So if Tally does do the 1 hard right, I'm sorry, 1 hard right, yeah, right behind the IG, he can focus, rotate his arc, and just take a shot on Talonbane. Talonbane is not getting his procket off here. He did it. Does he not? Perfect. Ooh. Perfect. Now, it's going to be real tempting to shoot the IG here. But
he just needs to focus fire.
Well, if Cobra Kai spends his focus, I think that's when you shoot. Cobra Kai is going to be, or Cobra is going to be Ion.
No, it's okay. Cobra Kai, I like that.
Yeah, Talonbane Cobra is going to be Ioned here. Oh, okay. Hit crit, that's fine. He's going to be Ioned here. Right? Because he got the disabled power regulator.
If they remember it. It's a good idea, people, to put those tokens down, crit tokens, next to your ship.
Money.
Oh, he shot at IG.
Shot at no, he couldn't have. He shot at Talonbane. No, he shot at Talonbane.
Okay, it looked like he was okay.
Okay, so what's that other crit? Can you see the other crit?
Disabled power regulator again?
That's the one he just flipped over, but you get both disabled power regulators?
What did he just flip then?
He just flipped one of them.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't zoom in or it'll screw the whole thing up.
I know, but I'm looking at it, and I don't know what the other card was.
But right now he has a disabled power regulator. Is that what he has?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's taken both. Because it looks like he has an Ion token on the base now, too.
Yeah.
So Talonbane is going to be Ion for 2 turns in a row. This turn and then the next turn.
Yeah.
Which should neuter him quite a bit. Don't spend that. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I mean, spend the focus.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you have to spend the focus. You don't want to get ioned. Let him shoot you again. Okay, 2. Sure. So you got ioned anyway. Okay, that sure. Which A-wing was that? That was
On
Merle. Okay. He gets ioned.
Ooh, Cobra Kai commander might have.
He will.
Bullseye.
He will. He will.
Yeah.
It's just gonna suck, but he will. They're both ion, and he's gonna get his rocket off. That's comedy, actually.
Yep.
That's the worst possible roll.
It happens.
Yeah, and he evaded it. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's definitely going to get his shot. Okay, his proton rocket shot. Heroic! Hit him. Oh, hit him for 1. Okay, let's see if he dodges it. Yeah, he dodges.
And he does.
Okay. He's got to get that purple guy back into this fight, man. Like, he shouldn't have turned him away from combat. He should have just turned him back into combat and just. I mean, that was a mistake. I understand why he did it, but it was a mistake.
Yeah. So Crassus might just overfly what's his name, Merle, and then try and just get in closer on those orange and blue A-wings.
He can't fly past. He could.
Yeah. He might block Cobra Commander, and then he wouldn't get the procket.
I wonder. No, there's no way to block Talonbane. There's no way he can get the block on Talonbane.
Nope.
So Talonbane's going to get his procket off, which. Okay. I mean, it's on Merrill, which is the least useful ship that he has.
I mean, you did say in the beginning that that was his best shot at getting those sprockets up.
Yeah,
that
that was really his only shot. It's just,
and it is a kill after all.
It is comedy that it's going to happen when they're both ioned.
Yep.
Like
over. So.
Yeah. What's happening? What is happening? That's not supposed to happen.
And it's like perfect line.
Yeah, it couldn't be worse. I have no idea what the score is. Let's see if we can figure out what the score is. Okay, what does the IG have talent-wise? No talent, but he has the title and he has single laser cannon. Okay, so he's got half a Crassus. Half a Talonbane. And then the A-Wings. Let's see where the A-Wings are.
Yeah. So Purple can do that 5 straight.
He's gonna have to.
Yeah, but he won't get the actions. That's the thing, because he tried to boost before and it overlapped the rock.
Well, he's stressed, but
no,
five.
No, it's gonna go past it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, five straight's blue, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's killed Septic. Anybody else have half? What's Merrill at? Is Merrill at half, or is Merrill just down 1?
No, Merrill is just 1 down.
All right, so Joe's winning 67-21 right now.
Okay.
I mean, but he's going to lose. I would assume he's going to lose Merrill here.
Yeah.
But I would also assume that he's going to lose Talonbane. And, he's going to take some damage on that Fire Spray. He could lose the Fire Spray. I don't think he will, but he could.
At the very least, he's going to take some damage. I would expect so.
Yeah. I mean, well, so here, I don't know. We got to assume that Red is not going to get to shoot anybody. Tally is probably going to have to shoot. Is probably doing a 2 straight and is going to shoot Talonbane. So then you got Orange, Ronith, who's going to have to shoot the Fire Spray. So maybe he does. Okay, there's the block. He does something to. He might do 1 or 2 to the Fire Spray. Yeah, there's that, and then he's going to focus boost. Yeah. Okay. If the IG probably does a 1 hard.
Yeah.
Purple might get a shot on the IG. And with Scum's constant decision to target lock, he might hit the IG, right? No, there's the non-stop target lock. I get it, but just take the double. Take the double calculate, because what if he doesn't kill Meryl with his procket shot here? What if he whiffs?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, 6 dice, he'll get 4 or 5 hits, and Meryl could roll 3 evades. And he doesn't kill him. Now, and then he's going to be upset that he didn't kill Meryl.
I think Nemesis just thinking about the individually, for example, IG already has the shields, so he's probably thinking he can take the shots, and that's why they're not working in unison.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah.
What? He wanna use it the focus in defense. Yeah, okay.
No, he spent it.
He spent. No.
Heroic. Why wouldn't you? Okay, heroic. Is that wait? Does he have heroic still? Is that okay? He still has heroic. Yeah, spend that. Oh wow, he didn't spend the procket.
He forgot about it.
Oh,
I thought he was gonna use this focus for defense, but
dude, even if it doesn't matter. You're dead anyway. You're dead anyway.
No.
Just shoot the procket. Oh wow, Joe got really fortunate there. Yeah, spend that. Kill him. Kill him. Guarantee the death. Guarantee the death. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He forgot about that procket.
He must have, because. Well, and I mean, I guess in some situation, you're Ion. You're not thinking prockets. The procket's something you got to line up and get right. But dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was rough. Okay. So 4. I mean, sure, the target lock looks better now because he. But okay. Yeah, spend the focus and take 1.
Yeah, he already got the shield, so.
And that's on Ronith, right?
Yep.
I mean, you could eye on him, but who cares? Two, sure. Just roll 1 of it, dude. Just roll 1. Okay, 2. All right, that's well, it is, but it isn't, right? Because now he gets to shoot again. But
True. Unless he. Oh, okay, he was about to forget that.
Well, don't change your target. If you're changing your target, that's who you should have shot in the first place. All right, 2 hits. Roll at least 1. All right, so he takes the damage. All right. Now, let's see what happens. Let's see if Purple has a shot on IG. The good news is Purple's back in the fight next round.
Yep.
does. 2v4. Maybe he can hit him. Yeah, probably. Let's see. Yep, hit him for 1. Man, Merrill is not only not dead, he took no damage that round.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
No, Merrill should be dead. Between IG shot and the Procket shot, like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's crushing.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Reinhard, I gotta go for a moment, okay? I'll be back and see if the game's still up, okay? Sorry about that.
No sweat, man.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I'm still sad that he clearly forgot about that proton rocket. Because that could easily be game changing. I think the fact that he didn't shoot it could be game losing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he comes back from that. I mean, that's a mistake. Now, what happens here? Okay. Merrill could just do a 2 straight focus rotate. Ronith could do a 3 straight focus rotate. Purple clearly does a 3 bank boost focus. Now, what does Tally do? Tally might very well go like 3 or 4 straight focus rotate. If he does all that, that blocks the turn in left from the fire spray. Everybody's going to get a shot. The fire spray's got 4 hull left. I can see the fire spray dying here. And then I'm not sure there's enough time left to really to kill IG or for IG to kill the A-Wings. Right now I have the score at not that 94-40 in favor of the A-Wings. I could be wrong, but I think that's correct. It would actually be 94-41, I guess, because Joe has a 1-point bid, but whichever. I think you got to get that ion off the board. Yeah, okay, there's that. Focus rotate. Yeah, I think you have to get this ion cannon off the board. It's pesky and it's causing problems. Okay, doing that. Okay, yeah, that might work too. The risk is that if Tally goes like 4 straight and the fire spray turns 1 hards, he's going to get a nice flanking shot on Tally. But he did that instead. Okay, that's fine. He's probably, which means the fire spray is probably not going to have a shot on anybody. Well, no, he'll have a shot on purple. I should correct that. But if Tally goes 3 straight, focus rotates, purple and did he not bump? Yeah, he bumped. Purple and blue purple and Tally could potentially kill the fire spray before he shoots if it goes well. Yeah, focus rotate. Right? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I do like that Ron, the guy who's hurt, is not getting shot at this round. Okay, so let's see if he can get 3 under this fire spray. That fire spray may not shoot again. Come on. Oh, you can spend Ronith. Can you spend Ronith? No, I guess not. Oh, come on. Okay, that fire spray is very evasive. That's unfortunate. He should have done at least 1 or 2 there. All right, here comes IG. Okay. Who's he shooting at? He's shooting a tally? Is that what we're seeing here? Okay. Whew. Okay, well, tally takes 2. Or no, who else? Who took 2? Was that Merrill who took? What happened? I don't know what happened there. Okay, well, yeah, purple's Ronis has definitely taken 1. Or Zari, excuse me. He's got a lot of half there. Let's see. So 2 into the fire spray. Orange might have a shot on the IG. I don't think so, but he might. What's going on? All right, I'm going to take this out of frame for just a sec. Merle's down to 1. Ronit's down to 2. Okay. That's what happened. And fire spray took another damage. God! Man, that fire spray is incredibly evasive. I don't get it. Okay, I'm being asked how much time they have. It doesn't sound like they have a timer left. They had a couple disconnects. Where's our timer at? I'm going to say, okay. But I'm going to say, I'm going to say give them 10 minutes for the disconnects that they had. And I don't know if I started the timer on time. So I'm going to go in here and reset the timer for 10 minutes. I think that's about where it should be. What the? We'll say 10 minutes and go from there. Okay. Joe messaged me and asked how much time was left. And I guess as the TO, I get to make the call. I think 10 is correct. I think there were 2 or 3 disconnects during the game where Nemesis was gone for about 2 or 3 minutes, and I think I didn't get my timer started just the right time, so we'll go with 10. And I don't know, what's the score here? That was actually a pretty big round for Scum. So Ron's at half. Merrill's at half. Is everybody at half? No, Tally's not at half. I don't know how Tally's not at half, but Tally's not at half. And Septic is dead. Okay, that looks right. So I have it 100 points for Scum and 94 for the A-Wing. So they got to kill. They got to kill this fire spray somehow. Boost. No. What are you doing? Don't boost. Yeah, that's not okay. Sure, I guess IG's coming this way. No, what are you doing? Yeah, okay. That probably makes. I would have just. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here's this. He's gonna shoot the fire spray this way. I think that purple's gonna try to block the fire spray with a 2 bank. Oh, fire spray moves first. Never mind. Purple should do it 2 hard left. Focus rotate. I can't believe that the fire spray took no damage that round. Maybe he took 1. I don't know. According to the overlay's off. He should have at least 1 more damage on him. He should be there. He's got 2 damage cards. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Focus rotate. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now look, if there's why does the fire spray why does he keep target locking? Nicely done. Okay. No shots for IG on Merrill. That's a win. Well, no, I take that back. He's going to get to shoot a Tally. But okay. Just shoot the IG. No, don't shoot him. I'm going to shoot him. Okay. I'd have shot the IG here. Okay, 2 hits. Come on. Oh, that's 2. Now, purple could PS kill the fire spray. Purple could do it. No, he can't. They're both 3s. Never mind. He can't PS kill him, but he could kill him. Yeah, you take that damage. That fire spray should be dead by now, but that's a whole other conversation. All right. No shot. Well, he's got a shot there. 4v3. Let's see what happens. Okay, 3 is a little better than average.
All right, so what did I miss?
Wait.
Okay, so the fire spray is taking more damage.
Okay, Tally is taking 2, so Tally's going to be at half now. The fire spray finally took damage. Okay, Tally's down. Shields are down. I don't know. That's now correct with Tally. I don't know what he shot at before. So, yeah, I mean the game's close.
3 hits. Okay.
No, 3 hits. Sure. I mean, I don't know if this is Ion or not, but all right. Spend the focus. Take 1. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for points, I should say, because He's still on the table.
Okay, so that was the double shot. Okay.
These A-Wings are all hurting. Nobody has shields left.
They're limping.
Yeah, now he's got to kill the fire spray here. Okay, advanced optics. Just don't double evade again. For crying out loud. Okay, he got him. Good.
Almost.
Okay.
And that's Kaputski.
That is Kaputski. Okay. So now it's 121 for Scum and 131 for, oh, nice. Okay, for the Republic. Oh, he tags the IG with another one. Because the IG refuses to double calculate instead of target locking. Okay, so they asked me how much time was left, and that was about 5 minutes ago, because they didn't have a clock running, and there was 6 minutes on our clock. But you know, we had Nemesis. We lost him a couple times. There was a couple disconnects, and I don't know. Yeah. I started my timer after they started, and I assumed it was 5 minutes, but it may have only been like 1 or 2. I don't really know. So I said, look, it's 6.5 minutes left. I'm going to round it up to 10 for disconnects. You have 10 minutes left. So they have 3.5 minutes. The timer on the stream here is correct.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, the fact that Nemesis forgot that procket.
Oh, that's killing. I mean, the fact that Meryl's alive. If Meryl was dead, like he rightfully should have been that round. If Meryl was dead, Scum would be winning by 8 points, and he'd have to get half on IG. Now at this point, the A-Wings just have to not die. I think that Meryl's going to do like a 3-bank boost focus. I think because it's like the last round, they might get another. I don't think they get 2 more rounds in. I think Purple does a 2 hard focus rotate. I think Tally probably does a 1 hard to the left. And then if IG K turns or something, he does a boost focus away from IG.
Yeah.
Now the other, Tally could also say, Leroy Jenkins and just try to get half points on IG. But
I mean, when IG can do those double taps, it's
risky. It's real risky.
You're not. I mean, maybe if there was at least 1 hull damage, maybe then you could risk it. Maybe.
Well, if there was a hull damage, he'd have half. So right now he has to do 2 damage to him to get half. I don't know if he'll be able. I don't think he can reliably
do risk it.
No.
Not here.
No. Now, if IG goes like 1 straight and bumps, hoping to get a shot on Tally, and Tally does the 1 hard left, he can boost focus, and Purple might also get a shot on IG if he does that. I think IG probably does a 4K here.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Nemesis has been contemplating doing that signal sloop to the right, but there's no room for it.
Oh, man. No, he'll hit the rock. It's a ballsy play with the red guy. I'd have done the 3-bank boost focus just to get a little more distance, but
the IG might surprise us.
Okay, there.
1 hard turn.
I mean, I think that's actually the correct answer. Just to try, because try to get some points off these other guys.
Yeah.
You can take the Crassus trip. Yeah, you can get rid of that target lock. Oh, okay. So I wouldn't have done that. He's just running. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is all going to come down to
target locks. Target locks. Are we going to see target locks?
I mean, this is all going to come down to. Oh, he's boosting. Okay. This is all going to come down to does red survive these shots?
Mm.
Because I think red is at 1 hull. Yeah, red's at 1 hull. So if red survives the shots, resistance wins. If he sneaks the damage in, scum wins. No shot there. Now he's got Ron. How does Ronith's ability work? Like I've been thinking all game that he can use his focus. How the hell, Ronith?
While you defend or perform an attack, if the enemy ship is in another friendly ship's turret arc, you may spend 1 focus token from that friendly ship to change one of your focus results to an evade or hit.
So he should be able to spend his focus, Ronith's focus. Can you spend Ronith's focus? Oh shit. Ah! Did you see it? Did you see that?
Yep. I saw that.
Okay. Well, wait. Time's up. Okay, let's see what the final score actually is. So Merrill dies 140 to 132. Looks like Scum takes it.
Okay, at the last minute or the last second.
Yeah, which is, I mean, surprising.
It was a close game.
Yeah, he did. I'm going to see if they want to come talk. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that the purple guy flying out of the fight hurt. I think that the fire spray was a little too evasive for a little too long.
Yeah, the fire spray. Yeah, but he took a chance by flying after Zari, and he knew like that wasn't the best idea. So he had to do the Talon roll and get back in the fight.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It's just I think the fire spray survived one round of remember there was that one round of combat where I think he took 1 damage.
Yeah.
And he had like a range 1, a range 2, a range he had like 3 shots on him, and he did 1 damage to him. And because the fire spray will double evade twice, and didn't take like 3 damage. Now that happens, but he also had done that earlier in the fight when they originally engaged, and I think that just the fact that he was shooting the fire spray, and he wasn't getting the damage through that he needed to. That fire spray was risky, and it was just there, and he couldn't. He had to do something about it. He had to keep, instead of shooting at the IG, because it is. Had the fire spray died the round before, that's 3 more shots into IG. So even if Merrill dies, IG's down in half.
Yeah.
Right? That's my point. It's not so much that the fire spray lived too long. It's just that it kept the fire spray's points on the board and prevented the A-Wings from shooting at other targets at the IG around sooner. Now,
Hey guys.
Hey,
Nemesis.
How you guys
I'm
doing?
not sure how to submit results.
Wait a minute. We got to ask. Why in the hell did you not shoot that proton rocket with Talonban on the turn he died? Did either of you guys see that?
You had a clear line of shot.
You were both Ion, and we were looking at it like, oh no. Like, Talonban's...
Oh my god, I could have, couldn't I?
Yeah, you should have.
I should have. I looked at it, I was like, oh, I can't do Ion Rocket. Or Proton Rocket, that's only range 1.
No, it's the bullseye, yeah.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were flabbergasted that you didn't shoot it. Because the turn before,
we're
like...
Really should have.
Well, the turn before, we're like, well, Merrill's dead. Like, Merrill's just, because he's Ion, he's going to be right in the proton rocket. He's going to have a shot with Talonban, a shot with IG. And the other thing is, man, why are you target locking all the time? Like,
I don't know, dude. I don't
You
do
have-
the math of it.
Well, you have a double calculate with the fire spray that has a gunner effect, so you have a mod for 2 shots, and you have a defensive mod. You have IG has a gunner shot for two calculates as a mod on both shots, and then you're target locking, and it's like, okay, I get it, but like target lock on the turns where you don't have a shot, and save those and use those calculates when you're either taking shots or you get your gunner effect.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we couldn't understand that either. And Joe,
So did you know that he forgot about the procket?
Well, I just thought he elected not to use it.
right?
Yeah.
That's a valid answer.
Taliban he's a goner for sure, but he's not going to spend the procket.
I thought he wanted to go down with his pride.
Yeah, he wanted to keep the procket.
Yeah.
Joe, I think
how do I submit results?
I think I can do it. It's one.
Oh, okay.
I have the final score at 133 to 141 to 132.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's what I have.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to log off though.
All right, man.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for talking.
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you. So, Joe, I think you played fine. I think that the fire spray was a little too evasive. And I think that
I'm not super happy with how I played.
well, I think the only big mistake you made was when you flew Zari away.
Well, I thought that round he was going to come in with IG. I thought IG was going to go straight.
Well,
And
sure, I get it. I understand why you did it.
Yeah.
The problem is when you're wrong there, you've lost that A-wing's out of the fight for 4 turns.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can't risk that. You have to keep that A-wing in the fight.
At that point, I was up. I was winning.
You were.
I just wanted to not take any risks.
Yeah, but I don't think that was an unnecessary risk.
Well, if I turn in, I've got potentially 4 shots coming in, and he can get halved pretty easily.
Well, sure, but if he does that, he's committed everybody there, and you can like you can then converge on him. Like, okay, like it's worth. Sometimes if he wants to turn everybody away from the fight to go kill one of your ships, and you get position on him, like, okay, let him do it.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Okay, so Joe, I have you at what 132, and he's at 141. Okay.
Yeah, and I think that last round, I just was not thinking he would try to turn in. I don't know why.
I mean, he knows he's got to kill one of those A-wings. I don't know what else. The problem is I'm not sure how you get Merrill away from death there.
Yeah, I mean, I did.
Could you have used Ronith's focus on that second shot if you needed it?
It's only Ronnie can use others' focuses.
Ronith can use. Okay, I had it backwards then. I don't understand. I don't play Ronith, so I don't know. But okay. Yeah, I mean, I
thought if he's gonna shoot me here, he's got a boost. He's not gonna have any mods.
I agree. I mean, I think he got lucky with the second shot. Like he rolled 5 of 6 hits with no actions. It happens because he'd been rolling pretty weak earlier with action. So I guess it evens out over time.
And I was curious. I just didn't know the math on. There was twice that I elected to take damage instead of.
I think the one where Crassus shot at the purple guy up before he left.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to spend the focus there because we did the math, and the next shot he has a 64% chance of doing nothing, and then a 23% chance of doing one, and it was like an 11% chance or something of doing more than one. So like, if you spend the focus there to avoid the shot, the next shot you have a 64 chance of him missing, and at worst, you have an 87% chance of him doing one or less to you. So it's only bad like 15% of the time roughly. So like I think it would. I think
Yeah.
I think you just spend the focus there and say, sure, shoot again.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times it was correct. You made the correct choice. I think
Yeah.
that
It hurt doing it, but I think that was right. It's the best I could figure out.
I think you got into trouble
Wait,
when
sorry to interrupt. Joe, did you win?
no, you lost.
Oh, shoot, so I actually have to play?
Yeah, we're on stream.
Oh.
Last shot of the game.
Yeah, last shot of the
I
game.
lost.
He lost
Oh.
on the gunner
And
shot.
that was the double tap that actually.
It was the gunner shot. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Merrill had
Oh, wasn't that supposed to be our easy matchup?
no. I mean, so Merrill had one hole left in a focus, and IG boosted, so he had no actions. First shot, he gets 2 hits. Merrill spends his focus to evade it. The next shot, IG rolls. Natty rolls 3, and Merrill.
You're saying that people who were willing to pay 5 points for Gunner were doing it because it was a good upgrade?
No, he was target locking with this. He was target locking though constantly with his action instead of double calculating. It was great. But then it was so painful to watch the green dice because the green dice rolled and it looked like they were going to be 3 evades, and then 2 of them just slowly rolled into a blank focus. It was really frustrating.
Yeah. I am proud of myself for just avoiding that bomb, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, he was trying to trap you in the middle there, and early he was trying, and you did a good job avoiding all that. But you definitely got into trouble in the corner when,
I did, yep.
yeah, he kind of had you gummed up there.
I think that's my rustiness. Yeah, because those are mistakes I used to try to avoid when I used to play this list. It just takes. You gotta think. You do have to think a few rounds ahead with the A-wings where you want them to be.
And you were. I think, like I said, I think the biggest mistake you made was flying purple away. Because it was a gun you just didn't have in the fight for like half the game. And you know that was a big loss. And I do look. I hate blaming dice sucks, but I do think that. Karathi and I were talking. I think the fire spray again. He rolled like double evade with no actions, like I don't know, like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
he did seem like he lived.
He
around or
he lived. Long. Yeah, and what I was saying to Karathi was if the fire spray had died when he arguably should have, you're taking shots on IG, and IG probably gets to half, and then it doesn't matter if Merrill dies.
Right.
But the fact that the fire spray just like outlasted his reasonable survivability. You still had to shoot at it, which were shots not going into IG, right. which just from a pointing perspective hurt you. Because I mean, look, I think if this game plays out, just given the status, the state of it right here, let's say you play for another 20 minutes, I think you win.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, burn him down.
Right, like you win, but you know the clock is unfortunately a thing. And you know, yeah.
Paul, when are you playing?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night when?
Late. I'll have to get with Charles about it, but basically Charles was out all week until late tonight, and then I got busy at that time, so we had to reschedule.
Okay.
Is it about the same time like this game?
Yeah, probably. I'll talk with him again. I think we were saying 10:30. I'm gonna try to push it earlier.
All right. Well, let us know, and maybe I'll stream it for everybody.
Yeah. It'll either be a really good game, or I'll just get horrifically crushed.
None of this. I'll get horrifically crushed stuff.
I mean, the thing is that Joe, just look at this as the trial. I mean, you just need to warm up, and Paul, at least you're not playing against Vader Defender and Death Rain. So
I'm playing. What happened?
At least you're not playing against Vader Defender and Death Rain, Paul.
Oh. Did you saw that?
I saw it all. I seen that.
Did you hear the stream afterwards where I was having an
existential crisis? I saw it all. Heard it all.
Oh man, it'll be like I'll be at my funeral and you guys will be long dead, but you'll have like left a note for them to talk about it.
I mean, that was bad, dude. That was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was a fun game though, because the thing was that I wasn't expecting. I was just looking for random stream games just to watch something, and then okay, let me see Paul the Adler playing here. Okay.
Oh, that was
What?
Yeah, I had to.
But I mean, still, I mean it happens.
Let me end this stream. We can keep talking. All right. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll see you later. Thanks.
How many people watched?
Probably just the three of us.
Okay.
But at least, well, I mean, look, most of the players in the event are asleep. It's European time, so maybe they'll watch it in the morning, right?
Are you putting it on YouTube or something?
Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right.